Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at Universal Studios Hollywood to have some fun in the park. We're gonna hang out at Super Nintendo World for a little bit, cruise around, do a few laps, and of course check up on the Fast and the Furious roller coaster. So how about you and I dive right in. Making our way through City Walk, and yeah, it's actually not that busy through City Walk, so that is very nice to see. And joining me on this beautiful day, Michael is joining me. And you also brought your power-up band, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I brought mine this time so I can collect some coins. Yeah, I want to collect coins almost every single time I come here because I'm like, you know what? I might as well try to get a little bit higher on the ranking. Alrighty, we officially made it in the park, and yeah, look at this. The park is very slow today, so this is awesome. Here's your latest look at the New York street facades just right off the bat here. Looks like they're almost done. They have a few more things to finish up, and obviously they're still working on the side towards the left. But hey, this side's pretty much complete, so hopefully they'll open up this first, and then they'll open up that a little bit later. But the facade work is not the only exciting thing happening in the upper lot. Over here at the plaza, Grinchmas is happening. Oh, and look who it is, Bride. Oh, watch out for Dracula back here. Watch out for Dracula.
Oh.
What was that? Oh, it's a pine cone. Oh.
Don't eat it.
Both Michael and I haven't experienced Grinchmas this year, so we're gonna take a quick little lap. I don't think there's too many changes this year. I think it's just like in years past, but if you haven't experienced Grinchmas before, it's really, really cool. Okay, right off the bat, there's already some changes. Now, this used to be the Grinch photo op, but it looks like they've moved him, so now we gotta find, oh, he's over there by Martha's house. Yeah, they got this like new structure up, and this looks to be like an arts and crafts area. So yeah, it looks like we got the tree lot over there. We have a gift shop in the corner. Looks like there's some sort of activity over there. That's the schoolhouse, the Whoville Schoolhouse. And we have some tasty treats in this corner. And then the Grinch photo op over there by Martha's house. And I believe they still do like the daytime shows and of course the tree lighting in the evening. But of course the coaster enthusiast in me is like, look at that crane back there. Ooh, look at here, all the tasty treats. We have a giant donut, man. This thing is massive. Look at that one over there too. Yeah, they might have moved the line over here just because of an operation thing. It might have been better to put the line right here kind of tucked away off to the side.
You kind of hide it, you know?
Yeah, you can hide the queue versus last year it was over in this corner and it kind of like took up a big chunk of space. So yeah, I guess this kind of makes sense over here. And maybe next year or the year after they'll build something to where it's a little bit more shaded for the performers.
Yeah, I've always said it would be so cool to build.
Oh, like a layer, yeah. Like, I've said they should do that in the Parisian courtyard.
I was literally about to say, yeah, just kind of like extend, what is it, Grinchmas, yeah.
Yeah,
Grinchmas
just like right in there.
And yeah, literally take up all that space and just build little, what's that mountain called? Mount Crumpet?
Mount Crumpet.
Yeah, literally build a Mount Crumpet in his lair.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It would definitely be a monumental task just because they have the Halloween Horror Nights house there, but they could move the haunted house somewhere else and they could start building the Grinchmas thing over there. I mean, just to expand the offerings. We'll come back to the Snowflake a little bit later to do some more exploring, but let's continue our journey around the park. I'm gonna be making my way over to Super Silly Funland, but yeah, look at this massive crane. They're working on some infrastructure right here in the upper deck, and then that machine that's behind the crane is the one that's drilling the holes into the ground so they can lower the rebar into it. Oh, look at this, the lookout is open. Oh yeah. Alrighty, here's your latest look at the Fast and the Furious project. Still no other additional footings besides this giant one over here. And they've put some more plywood around it, so they are gonna be slowly moving towards the next step, which is probably another concrete pour. Most, if not all, the work is actually happening on the upper deck. So there's a ton of crews working on some concrete foundations. There's a lot of crews working on the hillside there, like continuing to move the dirt. And then also just them drilling more for foundations. Yeah, I don't know how big the station and all the queue area is going to be, but it's looking like it's going to take up most of that section where animal actors and special effects stage were. Maybe in the next few weeks they're going to start working over here. I think this is probably the easiest side of the project, to be honest. I don't think this section, like where most of the layout is that complicated in respect to the entire thing. I think the most complicated part's up here, and I think that's why we're seeing a lot of development in this area. A lot of work is continuing to happen just the top deck here. I do think this will be finished here very, very soon. I'm still not sure what this is going to be supporting. I don't know if it's going to be supporting multiple things or if it's just going to be part of the sound dampening wall or maybe something that we're just not, really sure of just yet. But yeah, it is really great to see a lot of activity today. Again, they're working so fast. A huge shout out to the crews that are putting this together, because they have been wasting no time at all putting all this together. I do wonder when Universal's going to show off some concept art for this coaster, when they're going to reveal the official layout. There's stuff online that's like speculative, but I want Universal to hurry up and release the layout and the POV, because I want to see what this thing is all about. I'm super excited for the coaster. I still think it's going to be one of the best roller coasters in California, if not this side of the country. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. And I can't wait to see the continued development over the next few months because of how quick they're working on this. Oh, hello, snowman friend. Are you excited for the Fast and the Furious roller coaster? I know, I can't wait to go on it either. Made it down the first escalator, and here's this side closest to the Simpsons ride. And it kind of looks the same. There's a few workers working over in the corner there. I'm assuming on some of the foundations that will eventually go here. But other than that, yeah, everything's kind of looking the same. Oh yeah, and I am prepared. I got my power-up band on. Yeah, every time I'm here, I want to try to collect some coins because I need to move up on the rankings. I checked the other day, and I'm pretty low just because I haven't been able to go into Super Nintendo World and spend some time in there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change that. I want to try to get back up in the top 10 eventually. And here's another angle of the roller coaster project. Yeah, really not too much going on this side of the hill. It's just kind of looking the same. They have been pushing a lot of dirt around, which is exciting in itself, but I mean, that's roughly about all of the excitement happening on this end of the project. All of it is happening up there where we can't see any action just yet until they start going vertical. When they start going vertical up there, that's going to be when it's really, really fun to watch, just because then we'll get a better understanding of what some of the buildings are going to look like. It looks like they're almost done taking down the Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. Now, I wonder if they're going to keep the tent up or if they're going to take the tent down, because sometimes they do use this section for extended queue for Revenge of the Mummy. But yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know. And go ahead and comment down below. What do you think they're going to put in this spot next year? Yeah, and then off in the distance behind Transformers, you can see Holidays in Hell is still up, but they are working on taking a lot of it down. So I'm sure here in the next week or two, that will be completely done. I say one of these years they do like a Jurassic Park haunted house, like they did at Islands of Adventure a long time ago. During Islands of Fear, they did like a Jurassic Park themed thing. It added Scare Zone and a haunted house. And I think it would be cool to do one right behind Revenge of the Mummy there, since Jurassic Park is, well, actually Jurassic World is right there. So, hey, you never know. Made it down to the lower lot, and look at this. Revenge of the Mummy has a 5-minute wait. That is awesome. Yeah, and look at that, only a 20-minute wait for Transformers, just because it takes you 20 minutes just to walk to the station. Alrighty, let's have some fun in Super Nintendo World for a little bit. Alrighty, time to collect some coins. Oh yeah, and remember, if you hit all the blocks in the land, you get an achievement in addition to all the coins. Michael, did you hit all the blocks over there? I did. Okay, remember, we gotta get the achievement, so every single block in the land we gotta hit. Yes. All right, that's it. Yeah, this one's always hard to get because sometimes the line gets a little too crazy over here, so yeah, hit this one too.
Yeah, this one's always closed off.
Yeah. Oh, keep going, it's still giving you coins. Yeah, okay, there we go, now it's done. Yeah, you gotta keep going until it's done. I really love Super Nintendo World. I cannot wait to experience it at Epic Universe and of course in Japan. But I also can't wait for Universal to hopefully expand this. I hope they do down the road. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's so successful here in Hollywood. Now, I am very curious, speaking of Epic Universe, if our power-up bands here in Hollywood will work over there. I'm not sure if they work over in Japan, but go ahead and comment down below. Do they work in Japan? If not, I would love to know. And then, yeah, do you think they're gonna work at Epic Universe in Orlando once that opens up? I love these ones because these give you like multiple coins. Oh yeah. Alrighty, let's check our scores here. Let's go to this one because there's not like a glare over here. Let's see. Oh, this one's going crazy. Alrighty, there's my score, 34,891. Okay, so my daily ranking here, 1970. My goodness, that's pretty brutal. So I got to do better than that. All time, 227,000 all time. Wow. Okay, let's check Michael. 8,658. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's see what your rankings are. Your daily ranking, 1982, which is pretty good. All time, you're 8,121. Already, we've jumped in line for Mario Kart because it's only a posted 15 minutes, so we're gonna take advantage of that. I love this entryway, it's so cool. Oh dang, look at this, is like a total walk-on. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, here we go. Alrighty, that was so much fun at Super Nintendo World. We're making our way back up to the upper lot, take one more look at the coaster, and then slowly make our way out of the park. Made it back up to the construction site. Yeah, still a lot of activity at the very, very top. So again, just like I was saying earlier, super excited to see everything start going vertical here in the next few months. All right, we're making our way into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter because they are working on some stuff in front of the Forbidden Journey attraction. So let's check that out. Yeah, look at this. Even the crowds up here in the Wizarding World are very, very light, just like they were at Super Nintendo World. This is great. All right, here in the Wizarding World, rumor on the street is that they are building a new set of lockers outside the attraction, very similar to what they have over at Islands of Adventure at Universal Studios Orlando. So I'll continue to keep an eye on this every single week, but if that is true, I'm actually really looking forward to that because it does get really cramped inside the attraction trying to find a locker. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today's very quick video from Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, there's really not too much to cover. There's a little bit of the Grinchmas stuff, and then obviously the coaster stuff, but there's not too much happening right now on the coaster project to obviously justify like a 40-minute video or anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed the very quick video from Universal Studios Hollywood, briefly looking at a few things. If you did, go ahead and let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Universal Studios Hollywood or some of your other favorite theme parks, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. Be sure to check out my Instagram account by following the link down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.